Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are in Universal in Florida, Orlando, and I'm so excited. We are here to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but I'm so excited. And then we're going on Disney Cruise. We got a whole show to start, but we're starting with Halloween Horror Nights. And it has been raining, so I'm a little wet, so don't mind that. Oh man, I can't even be any more excited than this. Here we are. So we got Legends Collide, Halloween Horror Nights, The Weekend in Blumhouse. So exciting. Okay, we made it into the park and look how exciting this is. We're right by the Hello Kitty and there's our first scare zone. It's not going quite yet, but I can't wait to see all the fog going, and especially it's humid right now, so it's going to be really good this year. And to the next scare zone, I did not realize how cool this is. It's a huge barn that you walk into. You don't really pick it up from camera, but it's really cool. It's like a full-size barn it feels like you're walking into, and plenty of areas to get scared at. And you can see this is where Legends Collide is, and then The Weekend, I think like this area, that's where they are. I'm very excited. Everyone keeps saying The Weekend's really good. I was not expecting it was going to be a lower one on my list, but everyone says it's really cool. But the first thing we're going to do, since we're here, we gotta go ride E.T. It's been so long since I've ridden it. So the first thing we're going to try to do is head over to E.T. Also, it may look like we're a little bit of a rush. It's because we only have about an hour to go ride some rides. And then we go in our stay and scream zone, which I think we're going to do Springfield and get some food while we wait for that hour for the all transition. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited. Alright, we made it in. This is such a magical place to walk through. Every time I walk through it, I just get so giddy. Like the speak and spell. And the smell, it has that unique E.T. smell. The forest. Help. And it was a pretty short walk to get to it, which was really nice. I could see his little bald skull at the top. I don't know if he'll come out, but I could see his little bald head. And they brought back the E.T. cards, so he better say my name or the phone home. Exciting. Alright, so we're gonna head towards Simpsons. Her and my dad, it's only 10 minutes, and then we're just staying to stay and scream over here. Like I said, Simpsons would probably wouldn't have been my first choice, but it's not a bad choice.
But based on what we need to do the rest of the night.
So to get into the stay and scream, I think this works out the best. And so we kind of grab a little bit of food, and I think we're gonna try to get a Krusty Burger. Aren't we lucky? We get our whole vehicle, we got the whole room to ourselves. Woo woo. It's kind of fun. And we literally, like, 2-minute walk on, like just to get into line.
Waiting to do our stay and scream. Yeah. So we're grabbing a ride before we go grab some food. Before we do.
Spooky. My legs will never be that long. That's actually accurate size. Well, we just got off Simpsons and it was just barfy as I remember it to be. Honestly, it feels like it gets worse and worse every time I ride it. It's fun, but barfy. So we chose to do our stay and scream at Simpsons. I think it's nice because we can go to The Weekend. I know that's going to be a popular house in the Legends Collide. And of course we are hungry because honestly we haven't really eaten today. So a basic Krusty Burger, it's always good, it's great. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for Legends Collide. Universal Monsters was the last time I've been here. I think that's all it was called. I can't remember exactly. It was Halloween Horror Nights 29, and it was so good. So I hope this one's as good. It's all versus, so we'll see who wins. I'm going to say, let's say Wolfman. That's my bet. Put a comment in the who you think is going to win, Dracula, Wolfman, or the Mummy. I'm feeling Wolfman though. Alright, I got my lanyard. They were actually selling last year's, and I'm already buying this year's lanyard, so I was like, you know what, I didn't go last year, and the Beetlejuice one is pretty cool, so I had to go get it. And it looks like we're pretty much cleaning up Stay and Scream, and then it looks like maybe some of the houses are going to start opening up in like 5 minutes. I know one of them opened at 5:15, which is really cool. 45 minutes before the show starts, so not bad. So yeah, if you ever go Halloween Horror Nights, I do recommend bringing a lanyard so you could, especially if you have Express, that helps a lot. And we did Express just because we don't want to miss out on anything. Alright, I hear screaming already, and the fog's going. It's time. This is so weird. Everything's so empty right now. It's like the park's closed. Also, I haven't walked through this area, so that's kind of fun. They have Shrek's new meet and greet area, cute. And then the whole DreamWorks meet area, dance zone. I don't know what you call it. So they got all the Mardi Gras stuff back here. It's kind of cool to see. And then right over there is the weekend. We're in Express. That's all standby. So I think it was a little bit worth it. I think maybe 5 or 10 minute wait. Okay, so we just got out of the weekend house. That was a blast. That was so fun. I didn't know what to expect from it. Like, I haven't watched anything on it yet. And I don't know too much about the weekend. I watched some music videos before we came, and it was just, it's just such a different take on it. Strobe warning before you go into that, because that house is intense with strobes. But I think that's what kind of made it, because you just didn't know what to expect from any corner. But if you aren't going Halloween Horror Nights, watch a video on it. I don't know if it'll do justice for it, but it was so fun. Honestly, right now, I'd probably give a 4.5 out of 5 stars right now because of how fun it was. It was just a fun house. All right, next up is Legends Collide, and we're going to Curious George because, you know, nothing's more scary than this curious monkey. Spooky monkey. George is happy because he's at Halloween Horror Nights. Alright, next up is Legends Collide. I'm actually really excited for this. Like I said, Universal Monsters last time I was here was one of my all-time favorites, if not my favorite. So we'll see how this one goes. So we just got done with Legends Collide, and it was a fun house. It was a real. So we just got done with Legends Collide. It was a fun house. Honestly, I think the scares weren't as strong as the weekend, but it was just a solid fun. The sound design was immaculate in it. It was so good. Set design, wonderful. It all took place in Egypt. My only problem was it was supposed to be Dracula versus Mummy versus Wolfman. And I saw Wolfman and the Mummy. I think I saw Dracula twice, maybe? Yeah, I saw his head and like bats effect. So I was like, oh, where's Dracula throughout it? Also, Wolfman did win, which is exciting. I'm very excited. But it all took place in Egypt. It was cool. Really fun. Very big sets. It was like you were looking up a lot in it, which was really cool to see. So honestly, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for that one. But still a fun house. And if we're at Halloween Horror Nights, we gotta have some pizza fries. So I'm very excited. Alright, we got our pizza fries. This is my first ever pizza fry. I'm very excited. It looks delicious and it smells so good. So I can't wait to have it. Alright, time for our first bite. That's really good. That's really solid. I get why everyone raves about them because they are really good. Oh, it is very humid today, so, and, you know, we live in Utah. It's a desert, so there's nothing wet there. So this is a whole different heat for us today. But it's good. It's fun. We're having a good time. But I'm trying to finally get some pizza fries. And they got the Chucky Good Guy treats and tricks. And they got the grossest looking burger that has like Fruit Loops, bacon, jalapenos on it. It looks really gross. But the facade's really cute.
Okay, so this was called the Dirty Valentine. This is our first adult beverage that we're trying tonight.
Ooh.
This has BC Reynolds grenadine in it. It has New Amsterdam vodka and Sprite. So
oh, good.
Take a little taste here. That's good, refreshing. They don't go over the top on the alcohol. It's probably just like the right mix, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, oh yeah, I got it in a souvenir cup.
Ooh,
so
31.
Two that you can choose from, but I went with the one with the collage on there. I thought that
Fun.
was kind of cool. So yeah, it says Halloween Horror Nights right on the front of it.
That's awesome.
And then on the other side there, it looks like you've got a few characters. 31. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, recommend it if you want something nice and refreshing.
Oh, the most important part. It glows.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Refillable tonight.
Oh,
For the
refillable?
low price of $11.49.
Woo! And also, I just tried to drink. I'm here with my dad and mom, and I thought the drink was pretty good. It's really refreshing right now with how warm it is. Also, it is not too busy today. I mean, it literally is just kind of walking down and pretty open. So that's nice, honestly. I wonder if the weather scared some people off tonight. All right, our next house is Descent Destructions. It's not a busy day today. I'm so glad I have Express just so I can write everything, but I might be able to go to a couple houses today, which is really fun. So from what I've heard about this maze, it's pretty scary. Like I've heard pretty solid stuff about it. So I'm excited to see it. My prediction is about 3.5. That's what I'm guessing for this one, for my rating.
I'm thinking 2.
You think 2?
I think 2.
I'm guessing about 3.5. Oh,
if you're saying Monsters Collide.
Was it 3? Okay. I don't know, but I feel like the scares are going to be really good in it. We're not going there yet, but I see Bugsy Alive, and I'm really excited about that one. All right, here is the facade. Look how cool that is. It's all abandoned. There's like weapons. I'm really excited for this one. Okay, so we just got out of Descent Destruction, and oh my goodness, that was like scary Fallout. That's the best way to describe it. So you're just going through like a New York subway, but it's all post-apocalypse. And honestly, it had some of the most solid scares in it. Like, I just didn't know where to expect anything. Like, stuff was coming from the ceiling and stuff. I had so much fun in there. And honestly, highly recommend it. I'm probably going to give it a, I want to say a 4. I think 4. I was thinking 3.5, but I think it gets 4 for how good the scares were. So honestly, such a good house. And I'm excited to go see Bugsy Alive. That's our next one. I'm very excited. We're about to enter Bugsy Alive. Look how cool that looks. The house of the 50s, preventing bugs. This area already gets a 10 out just for the music. It's awesome. I'm so excited. So we were walking by the theming and everything. I've never seen this shirt before. The Scream Squad is really cool. I like that. It even has Bugsy Alive, Scarecrows, Chupacabra, Destruction. Yeah, that's really cool. And you can't go to Universal without going to Diagon Alley. You just can't. And it's just so pretty. And it's so cool over here. It feels so good. I mean, it's just every time. The theming is beyond good. It's just so cool. I love it. And also, it feels a lot nicer. It feels cooler in this area, not even gonna lie. And that's the win in my book. And we're there hanging out on Gringotts because why not? It's so fun. Okay, since we're over in Harry Potter, we gotta show off at least one treat. What do you get?
That's right. Well, we have to go with what I think would be pretty traditional. You got to get something with butterbeer in it. So this is Butterbill. Butterbill. You like that? Butterbeer.
Yeah.
Tongue twister. Butterbeer fudge. So let's try this out and see if it's any good here.
It looks pretty frozen.
Yeah. Well, it's just super thick, for sure. So. Yeah. Right. You know what? I'm just going to take a healthy amount there. I don't know if I can eat it all in one setting, but but this would definitely be enough to take care of a couple of people.
Oh yeah.
I think, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. We can take a look at that in a minute.
Yeah. I can just put it up in the corner. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Well, it's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it's everything you would expect it to be.
That's awesome.
Same flavors, not overly sugary, which you think this much would just just
kill you.
Kill your sweet tooth in a second, but it's actually all right. So yeah, I'd
awesome.
recommend it. Yeah, good item to share with somebody.
Yeah, no, that's great. All right, time to go to our first scare zone. I believe this is the witchy one, the first Hell Eve, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm excited to see it. It's jamming. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like she's performing. Whoa. There she goes. That's awesome. Whoa. She's so cool looking. What a fun character. It might be a little loud, but honestly, not my favorite scare zone. It was not really that scary, and it was cool looking, but very short and not great. Oh, I'm so excited for this scare zone. This is the one I've been most excited for. Here we go. It's like, what now? There's so much going on, and it's just like classic Halloween. How fun! Just don't eat the candy. That's what I've heard. It's a little spicy from what they said. They're so cool. I just love the floats. I love the floats. The music's great. Oh, that's so scary looking. All right, we are heading to Blumhouse's appointment wait, but we got express, so I am not worried. Here we go. All right, the only reason to go into Fast and Furious, oh, sorry, that was a little shady for a Halloween Horror Nights house, but I'm excited to see how this one turns out. I'm not quite sure how it is, but I've heard not great things. But I think it'll be fun. I watched Black Phone literally on the plane before we got here, so I know what was going on. All right, here we go. Freaky and Black Phone. We'll see how it turns out. The Blumhouse production. All right, so we got out of the Blumhouse house, and honestly, maybe a 1.5 stars. It was, Black Phone did not translate well into a haunt as well. Freaky was fun. It was fun. I think that's about where I'm getting a little bit of it stars, but honestly, not scary at all. And I just don't think Black Phone translated well into a haunt as well, because it was a suspense film, not really a horror film. So, I mean, it was fun, but if you're going skipping a haunt, that's the one to say skip right now. It was not worth it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is 75 minutes for that haunt. That is not worth it at all. Alright, so I'm right by Mills Diane. They're doing the Halloween show, so it's probably really loud. So right now we're going to try to do some of the scare films, maybe Transformers. We'll see how we're feeling. But it's so fun. I had a really good time this year. It's so warm though. I can't get used to that. Alright, into our next scare zone. Very exciting. So we're kind of just gonna go through this and then go back. Just to go see how cool it is. It's awesome though. Oh, there's a car. Oh, just making some grosses. It's corn. It's corn. Came out over there. It was scary. Oh, there's oh. Oh no, not the porta potty. It's the scariest zone. All right, into the cemetery. This should be pretty cool. It's so foggy. I don't know if you guys see that, but the moon right in the Kettlewood Cemetery. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. So it seems like a place where the spirits are getting decided. Oh, it's like lightning. It's a fun area though. Oh! No one got me. Okay. I don't know if it's a statue or not. Oh! Oh, that's sick looking. It's really cool though. Oh, that lighting is really cool. That's sick. Oh, hi. I don't like that. Oh. 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 That one actually got me. Oh, that's so cool. The gargoyle over there, do you see it? The gargoyle. Oh, that's awesome. So we just got out of the cemetery and the barn area. Barn area right now is my favorite scare zone, honestly. But that one has some really good vibes. The cemetery, it's just a good atmosphere, very spooky. The music's very ambient, and the fog, the ghosts, the zombies, I think. It's kind of cool. I like it. The spirits, I think they're the spirits. That's a good way of saying it. Are really cool. Honestly, it's not the best costume in the area. All right, into the overall scare zone and the icon of this year, the Pumpkin Lord. He's awesome. He's really cool looking. Oh. It's his holiday.
More Halloween, more power.
All right, into Hell Block right now. So They don't really have facades, so that's too bad, but it should be fun. Alright, so we just got out of Hell Block 4, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty just solid. The story was fun, easy to follow along, which was really nice. And honestly, overall I enjoyed it, so a 3. It just goes on with a 3, maybe 2.5, but I have a good time with it. I don't think it deserves as much hate as this game. I actually enjoyed it. Okay, so at this point, we're just kind of just like hitting them really hard because they're just like right in a row. So next up is Spirits of the Coven, and I'm actually kind of seeing it. It's a prohibition with witches. Interesting concept. So I'll let you guys know how I like it. I heard it's very good. I heard it's like a very medium house. Like either you like it or you're just like, it was okay. But overall, people are enjoying it, I think. So decided to tell you guys how I like it. Also, right by the stage. Okay, so we're heading to Chupacabra right now. I forgot to intro a review for Spirit of the Coven. It was really fun. I think it did really good until you get into a cave scene, and then I think it starts to go downhill really fast. I think it was overall a fun house. I think it should have been vampires. It didn't feel witchy. It felt like vampires because you're eating them, and then at the very end, it's like, oh, here's all this witch stuff in a mine. I think the theme was great. The music's fun in it, but overall, I think maybe a 2.5, just because I don't think the story went out great for it. I think it was fun, but just the story didn't turn out great, and I don't think the scares were super scary. So 2.5 out of 5. Alright, we just got a Chupacabra. That was such a fun house. I think the length, I think the sound effects is really cool. So while you're going through it, it's like Festival of Chupacabra, and you feel like you're walking through a town, and it was really cool. And like there's good layering, and throughout the whole maze you feel like the Chupacabra's following you, watching you, like either through sound effects or you actually see the Chupacabra. And it got me some good scares there. Like I feel personally attacked by the Chupacabra throughout that maze, and it got me like every single time. So I had a lot of fun, honestly. 5 out of 5. I really enjoy it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that maze. I think it was just a fun maze. I heard a lot of people say they feel like they didn't see a lot of Chupacabra. I feel like I saw the Chupacabra in almost every scene. So I thought that was really cool. So really good. I enjoyed it. Oh, it was good. That was a lot of fun. So I think we're going to do Halloween next, and we have Dead Man's Ward as well. So we'll see which one we do next. I think it's Halloween. I think we're doing Dead Man's Ward because it hurts just the prettiest maze. Alright, we are on our way into Halloween. And once again, they don't have facades for this, which is too bad. Well, that at least I could film. They have a little bit of facades, but you kind of just go straight into the mazes in this area on the sound stages. So I will see you guys after and let you guys know how I like it. Alright, into the tribute store. I'm so excited. Look at the buttons. There's a whole... This is great. This is so fun. We even have like fun photo ops right here, being the corner. It's really cool in here. Alright, into the cemetery part of the dark ride. It smells great in here. Oh, the bats aren't going. I mean, it is a little later at night. They do get a little tired, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe they just hang. I think they just hang. This is cute, and they got some fun hats. Oh, Mummy versus the whole Legends Collide house right there. I don't know if the animatronic. Oh, there he is. Let's see if we can see him. Oh, there he is. So scary. I just love the ghosts and their molds. And then they also have another fun photo op right there. It's all about say cheese. Alright, into the witches part. This area is great. Oh, cute. Like little kids merch. Big oven. It's fun. These are cool. Like they're actually moving and stuff. And it totally looks like stained glass. That's really cool. Oh, they even got rubber ducks. That's awesome. Also, I go by the Molaramas. They got the Mummy.
Frankenstein, or do you want head, or do you want?
Oh, and then you got full monster in there. All right, we're going to do a Molarama of Frankenstein. All right, there's the monster.
There it is.
And down he goes.
Yeah. Now they could still be warm, so we
Yeah. Woo, warm.
Yeah.
and it's a little warm. Well, that's great. That's awesome. It's really cool. I'm very excited to get that. And does it say?
It says
Frankenstein on the bottom, and then I think it says Universal on the back. Yep, Universal Studios. That's awesome. All right, last house of the night, Dead Man's War. I'm very excited for this. I've heard it's just gorgeous the whole time you're in that. I can't wait. And this is just cool to see while we're walking by. So something interesting, they keep giving out tickets to everyone online, and I don't know what they're quite for. I don't know if it's just to measure timing or something, but it's interesting. But they're not giving it to Express, so I don't know if it's just standby thing or Express thing. Weird, right? I love this area. It's so cool. It's just the fog, the 50s music. It's great. And look at those candy bars. They look delicious. And then this all the scare actors look like kids. It's awesome. You got even the mayor. He's got the key to the city. You made the main characters. Look. It's just such a cool scare zone. All right, we made through all the houses. I'll give my review on Halloween and Dead Man's War as soon as we get out of this area. Maybe towards the front, just so it's not as loud. I'm yelling. But we made it. I got some stuff from the tribute store I'll show you later. There's just a little bit of everything, but I'm here for a little cutie. That's what I'm here for. I know it's towards the middle. Oh, there he is, right there, that little cutie. I don't know if I can catch him on film, but he's really cute. Kind of. There he is, that little cutie. Goodbye, Mr. Pumpkin Lord. You're awesome. Just doing your thing. Keep him cool. All right, we're heading out right now. Never go alone. Good thing we didn't go alone today. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun and exciting. We did all 10 houses, rode a couple rides. Got a lot more done than I was expecting us to do. Not as much snacks as I wanted, but you know, one day. But thank you guys so much. It was so much fun. And we'll see where we decide we're going to wander next.